Hey there, welcome to Habits, Appetites, and Decisions, the blueprint for moving forward and grabbing a hold of your life. I'm super excited to have you here today. My name is Demetrius Colbert, and I do want to tell you that I believe that this is the first day of the rest of your life. I really mean that. I'm not trying to sell you on something. In fact, what you are about to embark on is going to take a lot of work on your behalf. Quite frankly, it's going to mean that you are going to be consistent and faithful and start showing up for yourself in a way that you never have. There's a reason why you've purchased this program and that you are now in the day one of it at the beginning, module one. You're going to go through three modules. You're going to go through module 1, 2, and 3. In each of those modules, there's going to be 4 different sections to help you, to assist you, to give you some tools that you didn't have before, specifically around creating better habits and also doing away with some of your poor habits. Now listen, this program is specifically set up for you to succeed, not just today, not just tomorrow, but legitimately for the rest of your life. It is also set up for you to make better decisions, right? And have better appetites in every area of your life. And when I say that, I mean in your marriage, in your dating, in your finances, in your relationships, on your job, whatever it is, in your community, with your neighbors, whatever it is, this program is going to be set up for you, or is set up rather, for you to be able to succeed. Now, I do want to tell you something that's very personal to me, and that is this. I personally have gone through this program myself. So this is not something that I just decided to do. This is actually a result of something that I had to do for myself. When I realized that I had poor habits, which are leading to bad appetites and bad decisions, I recognized that there was something that I needed to do in order to simply turn my life around. So I started pursuing people who I knew were moving in this space. I didn't know how to define it just yet, but we're moving in this space. I started seeing good results come from these people. I started seeing consistency coming out of these people's lives. I started seeing them be happy. I started seeing them live with joy. I started seeing these people who were saying, hey, this is what I do every day. And I was trying to find that. And I'll be quite honest with you, I'm definitely a person of faith. And out of that, I knew that that was secure, but I still wasn't experiencing life at the level that I wanted to experience it at. So welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. And again, I do want to share this with you because I think it's incredibly important. You are going to have to do the work. I just want you to know that this is not something that you just get to say, oh, I read it and there it is. No, you're going to have to read it and apply it day in and day out. I also want to share with you that this is not a quick fix. In fact, I wouldn't purchase anything or go through anybody's program or blueprint that was just a quick fix. Unlike many of the other programs out there, I'm going to share with you, you are going to have to do the work. You're going to have to pay attention. You're going to have some hard conversations with yourself. You're going to have to dig into your life and deal with some of the things perhaps that have been holding you back and keeping you from getting to where it is that you ultimately want to go in life. But I do want to tell you that I don't care how long it takes you to go through this program. Here's my thing. The sooner the better. If you want to start seeing the transformation in your life, then you are going to simply have to start this program now. I also want to say this to you. If you think that this time next Thursday, everything that you've ever had a challenge with is going to be gone, no. This is why you will keep coming back to this program, because you will have access to it from here on out. And anytime you need to go through it, you need to pick it up and you need to keep going through the modules. Now, here's the deal. Of course, I'll be adding new content. As new content comes to me, I'll be adding new things. You also should subscribe to my newsletter. So I also have my newsletter, and I'll also be doing lives once a month. Those lives will be me talking about something for somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes, allowing for people to hear some new insight and new information around this very subject. So here's the thing. I'm an expert in this because I created it. It came from me. So I'm not trying to be an expert in any other field. I'm an expert in habits, appetites, and decisions based on the blueprint that I've put together and the work that I've done for myself. So when you're talking to me, this is what you are going to get. So this is, I believe, because I believe you've made other good decisions in your life, because I trust that you are smart and you are wise and you have that ability. But I'm going to say to you for sure, this is one of the best decisions that you have ever made. And that is to move through this blueprint. You know, that's what most people are simply missing. It's not that you can't. Sometimes it's not that you even won't. Sometimes you just didn't have a starting place. This is what habits, appetite, and decisions are bringing to you today. So without further ado, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the lives, also hearing back from you via email with questions and thoughts. Also, you sharing this with new people, telling them to come into the program. That's the only way actually they can get the program, is to actually come into the program and become a part of our group. I almost forgot. I also want to tell you, make sure you join our Facebook group, Habits, Appetites, and Decisions. There'll also be articles, things along those lines that I will place in there every day. Some inspirational quotes, things along those lines, some funny stuff, and sometimes some hard things that'll be very difficult for us to hear. But most importantly, it's going to be all encouraging. And so I'm excited to be able to have an opportunity to walk alongside you as you move through this life. Now, I'm going to say something to you one more time. There's no such thing as a quick fix. And 100% of the outcome, listen to me, of the outcome of what you want to see is going to come because you apply exactly what it is that you've learned in here, and then you keep applying it day in and day out, and then you will ultimately see the fruit. Now, if you're looking for quick fixes and that's what you're used to, this is not what this is. This program is meant for you to do for the rest of your life and for you to share it with other people. In fact, before I go, I want to share this with you. The thing about this program that I've heard the most from the people that I've worked with already is this. Those people and the people connected to those people have also been beneficiaries of the people who have worked this program in their own lives. They've benefited from it greatly. Their families, their spouses, their children, right? Their coworkers, their community, all because of these new habits that these folks have in their lives. And now they're able, plain and simple, to grab hold of their life and be able to move forward. So I'm so glad you're here. Now let's get to work.